Number one, maintain good eye contact. That's hard. Let me tell you why that's hard in this day and time. Because we're used to not looking at people. We're used to looking at our phones. We're used to, our iPods. We're used to texting. We don't even look at the road when we're driving. We're not used to looking and engaging. Okay? But you have to do that in order to become an effective public speaker. You have to just make sure that people are with you. Now, maybe they're not with you. But if they know that you're scanning the room, if you're looking for eyes, then they may float off for a moment, but then they'll, oh, okay. You bring them back. So, maintain good eye contact. If you're reading something, avoid looking down too much. Okay? For instance, if I'm reading this agenda, CPP Student Leadership Council meeting agenda, welcome and introduction, purpose of SLC. Have you all seen someone present like that before? Okay, not good. Okay, just every so often, look up and use your finger to point out where you left off. CPP Student Leadership Council meeting agenda, welcome and introduction. Purpose of SLC. So make sure that you're at least glancing back and forth. Now don't do it like in a crazy fashion. Icebreaker. Presentation skills. The more you practice, the better you'll become. Okay? Also, this is a very interesting one. This is also what I've seen. You have to maintain good eye contact. So what do people do sometimes? They'll say, okay, I have to talk off the cuff about something. And they'll start to stare people down in the audience. Yeah, don't do that. Because you'll scare people. They'll be calling the school psychologist. They'll say, I don't know what's going on here, but Nick has a problem. Don't do that. Okay? So it takes practice to get that good eye contact. And guess what we're going to do now? We're going to get some of that practice. Now, for each of the 4 principles that I go over, I will demonstrate how not to do it. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate how not to do it. The reason why I don't want students to come up and demonstrate how not to do it, I don't want you to even practice the wrong thing. It says practice makes perfect, but really practice makes permanent. So when I'm trying to impart on you, to do the right thing and the right way to do things, okay, we don't want you practicing the wrong way. So again, and I just gave you a couple of examples of poor eye contact. That means if I am reading straight from the paper, I don't look up, I am not looking at my audience, because also what happens to my voice? Can you hear me as well?
No.
During the whole time? No, you cannot. Okay. Now I need a volunteer. Oh, suck it now. Who shall volunteer to demonstrate good eye contact? Let me tell you what you're going to do before you even volunteer to do this. Because we'll have several volunteers during the course of this session. So get ready. Okay? I have a passage here that you will read. So this is not an off-the-cuff or an extemporaneous type. This is something that I want you to read from here. And I want you to read this practicing the concepts of using good eye contact. Who's going to be the first volunteer? Come on.